Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So today's Thursday. I don't work Friday and Saturday, but it opens Sunday, so they won't be at breakfast on Sunday. So I cooked the bacon in the electric frying pan. I put it in the other corner and plugged it in. I wasn't using that plug-in and I had enough room. My eggs over medium, my toast, my vanilla yogurt, my coffee, and my marmalade. So you know what this is, eh? My favorite breakfast. So, I got a lot to bitch and complain about now. That's what I should have called my channel. The bitch and complain. Morning chat, breakfast. Anyway. So, now, my pet peeves are landlords, okay? Now, I signed a lease, and then they just up and think they can just change it at any time. So, I received this letter. Now, when I moved into the building, the lease said no smoking in your apartment. They have common areas. It's prohibited to smoke in common areas. And they have designated smoking areas out there, and of course you can't. Common area now. Common area is laundry room, mail room, lobbies, entrances, anywhere, any area where you share with one or more person is a common area. Now, we get this letter yesterday saying we can't smoke around the common areas and there's designated spots and blah blah blah. Now they're saying we can't smoke on our balconies. A balcony isn't a common area, okay? I don't share my balcony with anyone. It's closed in, it's my area that I rent. They come around with the paper. I was like, I'll sign it, but only that I don't smoke so many meters from a common area. Like, come on. They think they can just up and change things like that. I signed a lease, for one thing, and another thing, your balcony, all the apartment buildings are trying to do this now. I would have got an apartment down there. They don't have no deck or nothing. They got and I think it's cheaper. I would have got one in the basement. Your deck is not a common area. It just, landlords, eh? Landlords. They think they can just up and change because the rentals board, they don't want to do sweet dick. We don't have one here. Gotta go into Edmonton. And they know it. I won that judgment. Did I get anything out of it? No. Got the satisfaction that I won, but that's about it. Show them that people do have rights. Just because you're a landlord. Tenants do have rights. I used to work I volunteered. I was bored and pregnant for a brawl. Yeah, I was pregnant. That apartment that we lived in there, the kids got burnt up in there. They were waiting to find another unit or whatever. But anyway, it was the Arno Bennett hotline. He was an activist. He knew the rentals agreement or whatever you call it off by heart. I had a hotline for the West Island and for Montreal. I lived on the West Island. That's no too big deal. We received phone calls, we had meetings and went over things, and anyway, I knew the whole rental thing, and the same one in New Brunswick, same one here. It's mostly same everywhere. Anyway, I knew the whole thing off by heart. And I get phone calls. Lieutenant's right. I get phone calls saying, asking, can landlord do this? And it's just crazy. Just crazy. But landlord took calls too. And of course they got right. But of course we got more tenants calling. The things that they try to do, it's just not. We tell them how to handle it. Just like a repair. You give them so many days to see, the landlord got to enjoy or provide peaceful enjoyment of the tenant's premises. Now, that can be noise, that can be, they have to provide that. And they have to do something about it, and a lot of people, they want to hold back a month's rent and all this bull crap, but you can't do that. But say if there's a repair and you told the landlord, and it's a big repair, not something like a little hole in a whatever. It's a big repair. Told the landlord, and he's not repairing it. You can send a registered letter. Make sure they sign it, right? So you can go back. They received it. Giving them so many days. If they don't, I can't remember exactly how it went, but I remember this part. It's been years. My God, it was 31. I was pregnant for Bro, so 31 years ago. But if I reread it, I would remember. You can give them so many, I think 2 weeks notice, that if they don't repair it, you were going to repair it and send the bill to them. Something like that. And if they refuse to pay, then you can go to the rentals board and you get all that proof, right? The invoice and all that. Summary. Like, there's certain things you can do. I knew that book, all the rentals, whatever. All the leases are pretty much the same, right? But it's like noise. Guy had an infant, a small baby, and they moved in there. It was quiet, but then they moved someone else in. He said, my wife's gonna have a baby here soon, and they were loud, like, they were loud, but they were sort of in a duplex thingy, and didn't have anybody, just upstairs, downstairs, whatever. Anyway, he said, we're gonna be having a baby, and you gotta do something. He called. I said, yes, he does. I said, because he's supposed to provide This is like all hours of the night, not during the day or nothing like. I said, he's supposed to provide peaceful enjoyment of your premises, so. Anyway, and I told him what he could do, his options. But, because landlords think you can't break the lease, but yes you can if he's breaking it, right? You can give so many days notice, and if he don't provide it, then he's breaking the lease and there's nothing he can do about it. It was a relative or something that he moved in there. They were there for a while, these other people, I guess. And then she became pregnant and she knew when the baby, but he moved in after the fact. It wasn't like they moved in and so something like that. I forget now, but there's all different things you can do, right? That people don't know. Landlords think can't break a lease. Yes, you can. If you got just cause, you can break any contract. If you're not filling their obligation. But anyhow, so that's my business. Last night I never talked to Ding Dong. Didn't talk to him at all. He's only doing the base and garbage. He should be doing the other things, the sweeping, the rocks. I know my job, yeah. Any Ding Dong can clean the bay and empty garbage. It's not an important job. You're not the mayor, you know. Anyway, it's not an important job. But he's not doing his all his jobs. But I sent an email to my supervisor. I said, he has no right to tell me to shut up. He's still hanging up the jacket. I just left it there, but Friday I'm putting it down. He don't realize we got this blue basket where we put the, fold it up and put the safety vest. He's like, I went dirty, and he's hanging it up. If that falls on that floor, it'd be a lot dirtier than what he thinks that little basket is. If it falls, I feel like just knocking it off. Let it get all dirty. Say, well, you should have hung it up, eh? You should have kept it in the basket. And where he got it hanging up, it wasn't there that last week. There's no way we would have seen it. Are you blind? I said, no, I'm not blind. He went in there first. He hid it. And I wasn't looking there anyway. I was looking in the basket. That's where it's supposed to be. I said, I wasn't looking all over the place for it. It's supposed to be in the basket. I figured you wore it home. Okay. You're accusing me of stealing. I didn't accuse him of stealing. I just said, I thought you might have worn it home. Didn't you see me leave without? I said, I didn't pay attention. I'm doing my paperwork. He leaves. Do you think I really pay attention if he's wearing a vest home or not? I said, don't get smart with me. Go do your job. Last night I just stopped talking to him. The other boy on the weekend, he's doing everything. He's sweeping, he's cleaning the pump, he's checking the vacuums, he's doing the white walls. There's other things than just taking out the garbage. Any ding dong can take out garbage and clean the base with the hose. He's not doing his other. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 3 days that he worked, he never, and it's not up to me. He said, are you going to check the vacuums tonight? Are you going to do a couple white walls? Are you going to sweep those rocks in the front? Are you going bird shit all over that pump? He took out the garbage. He didn't clean it. I had to take the squeegee and clean it. Right. He don't care. He's just taking out the garbage and cleaning the base. That's all he wants to do. I swept up all the rock. Well, not all of them, but made a nice entrance because there's holes. So but I didn't do the whole thing. He knows what he's supposed to do. The other guy, I wish I had him. The kid. Don't have to tell him nothing. Don't. Yeah. He told me not to talk to him. I'm not talking to him. But he's not doing his job. He thinks the only duties he got is taking out the garbage and cleaning the bays. No. And he knows that. It's on the application form. It shows our duties, and I highlighted it when he didn't want to do the weeds. I highlighted the whole thing, left it there. And he's seen it. And it said doing the weeds, cleaning around the pump, sweeping, everything I said. Vacuum. Acid wash the walls, but that's when we had the old type of walls. But it's still clean the walls. He hasn't done none of it. And they don't want me to talk to him. I shouldn't have to anyway. I shouldn't have to suggest anything. I know my job. I'll do it then. Hopefully someone comes in tonight. I was like, today's Thursday. All week he hasn't done one white wall. Never checked no vacuum. Never cleaned in and around the pumps or the pump. The windows. Nothing. He hasn't done nothing. When he's done, he sits on the hood of his car. Where the camera isn't. There's no camera. Playing on a cell phone. Do that for 10-15 minutes, whatever. He's not supposed to have breaks. 3-hour shift, no break. But so Friday, I'm going to do a big cleanup here. Sweep, scrub, do the bathroom. Do my laundry. Just thinking. Could do my laundry on Saturday. Tomorrow do the cleaning. And then go to get my groceries. I found I got the day off. Oh. I'm just picking up, that's right too, just little things. I can take my black thing. My cart, or I don't know what you call it. My shopping cart thingy. Take that. The 11th though, my next pay. I'll have to get it. And that's on, no, that's not on a Friday. I'll be working. Wait now. I'll have the 11th off. So I got this Friday and next Friday and Saturday off and open for the 2 Sundays, and then that new girl's supposed to start, right? Yeah. I brought my scooter yesterday and today. Today is Thursday, isn't it? I got my days all mixed up. Or is it only Wednesday? I don't know. I gotta look on my phone to see what day it is. I think it's only Wednesday. I gotta figure out, I don't know what I'm gonna make for my lunch. I know it's the 2nd. I don't know. August is going by. Look, it's gonna fly by, eh? Kids start August 30th here, which is stupid. I don't know what I'm gonna make for my lunch yet. I didn't take anything out. I don't have a clue. Should take a shower and just go to No Frills and get it done and over with and pick up a couple entree thingies. Those frozen. Like a Hungry Man or something like that. Oh, I figured out I'm gonna do my cooking Saturday night, and I figured out what I'm gonna make, but I'm not gonna tell you. So I never made it before. Always seen, I ate it, and I always seen, I seen people cooking it, and but I figured out what I'm gonna cook. Pour Le Fond in them. I went over yesterday. Those eating trays, because they didn't have in their other apartment, they were really no room to put a table and chairs because they had that big island. And they had 2 big couches and a chairs, and they really had, so they had those TV things there. And we mostly, when I eat over, I usually ate at the big island that she had. And the other kids, whoever was there, like Thanksgiving, whatever, they sat on the chairs, and she had like 7 or 8 of those. You open them like what I have, 2 of those things there. Well, their big stuff is still in storage. Their sofas and all that stuff. Anyway, but they were bringing little by little, so Ian had it set up with 3 camp chairs there, or 3 fold-up chairs, like camping, and those TV tray thingies there. Had it all set up, but she's got an air mattress in the living room. I'm supposed to get her stuff next Sunday, I guess. Because Saturday, I think Ian, he's going to a wedding, but he's like part of the, I don't know if he's best man or what he is, but he's going to a thing. And they can't do anything until Sunday, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, that's my bitching and complaining. I'll sign the paper that I'm not going to smoke so many meters from the common areas, blah, blah, blah. No problem. I agree with that. You know, people coming in and out of the building, whatever, you shouldn't be smoking there and da-da. I'll sign all that. But, because they're common areas. But the balcony, no. That's not a common area. I'm the only one. I don't share that balcony with nobody. Not going out there in the winter, minus 40 and everything every time, in the rain and everything. I got I'm gonna fight it. I went and I text the super. She's a smoker too, but she lives in the other building. They got decks too, right? You know they're doing it there because it's the same owner. The seniors, they own 2 seniors and this one, trying to act up. And it's a big name, so they own all across Canada, I think. But anyway, so they're trying that everywhere. And she's a smoker. I said, I'm puzzled. I said, got this letter. It's saying no smoking in the common areas. Okay, we know that. It's on our lease, right? But now they're saying a balcony. But that's not a common area. Make up my mind. You don't share a deck. It's not a common area. Anyhow. So, tomorrow, stay safe and it's cigarette time.